Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today Last Man Standing has just started, but we have something else for you. There is a free bull rope available on the WWE Supercard website that you can see right here. If you go to www.wesupercard.com, you will see this come up. You can just log in, claim your gift, and then that has been successfully redeemed. And then you go back into the game, and that will show up in your rewards. Right there, it will show up as the web pack. And there's JBL, and there is your guaranteed free bull rope. So that bull rope will allow you to get the special JBL Flip Special Edition, the same way that the Lily, he said trying to remember the name of it, unlocked the Flip Alexa Bliss for you. So that will tremendously help out. And if you've already got the bull rope, then the pro of this bull rope will help out tremendously in campaign mode. Because in campaign mode, having a singular stat thing is significantly better than having a dual stat, because it does a lot more. So that is well worth your time getting. We've got more Foley's files, we've got more Ring Smasher, and we've got more Lights Out. Let's take a quick look at the store over here. There is a WWE2K25 bundle that costs £6.69, which has a 10% chance of one of these. Oh my goodness, that's pretty bad. And nope, for a 10% chance, absolutely not. That is pretty bad. However, there's a free bonus pack here that gives you a potential chance of pulling a bull rope, another 5% chance. So let's go ahead and claim that. Just realised the volume was a little bit quiet there. Turn it up a bit. Oh, we've got a dual manager Bobby Heenan. That is pretty strong. We'll be locking that down. And we're going to go back over to here, because that's where the last one was. We'll go for the top right. And we'll go for the bottom left as well. Oh my goodness, we pulled another bull rope. So you can pull the bull ropes off of the rarity draft board as well. So we now have a fortified 1 when it comes to the bull ropes here. Unfortunately, we don't need the Dakota Kai or the Rhea Ripley, so we'll just get rid of both of those. But we will, of course, be keeping the bull rope. A fortified 1 bull rope is still very, very cool. Now let's go into WrestleMania Forever. I'm going to trade in some of these. Now that's a pretty good amount, 265. So I think we're going to use a Royal Rumble support on this one. We'll go with an ambush. Oh, so it doesn't let you do it if you have the maximum number of draft picks. It's always something with this game. So what are we training up? Is our question? Oh, the Nathan Fraser's done. It looks like we are training up our Maxine Dupree. Hang on. Just make sure that we don't accidentally... Okay, we're now at the maximum number of support cards as well. Oh my god, this game. The maximum number of support cards. So I guess we need to use some feral ones. Still need to do 1 more at least, if not 2. I have never known any other type of game to actively prevent you from playing the game as much as WWE Supercard does. It is absolutely atrocious. Especially when the idea is to collect the cards so that you can actually do these events. Okay, there we go. So now we should be able to use some of these. And we'll use a Royal Rumble Tier 1 for this one. And that's also pretty good, so I think we're going to use another Royal Rumble one on this one. Yeah, I think we'll use a Brandy Rhodes. And now we've got those out of the way, let's go ahead and play Foley's Fouls, which gives us a chance at getting big old John Cena and the Raquel Rodriguez. The John Cena would be a pro, the Raquel Rodriguez will unlock the rest of the rewards for us, if we can get them. Okay, we got 24 of the 25 chickens. There's also a couple of times, and you guys have mentioned it before as well, where you'll click and it doesn't acknowledge the click. Oh, dang it, just missed it. Thankfully I also missed that pigeon. Okay, we only missed 10 there, but we did hit 2 pigeons. However, we managed to also hit the black chicken. So those marked each other out. Okay, and we're going to claim an exit there with 190 points. And let's see what we get from our rewards. There we go. Jeez. Why is the game freezing? We didn't get anything. Yep, unfortunate. Nothing of specialness in there at all. We're going to Wrestlemania Forever, and we will trade in these cards, though. Oh no, we won't. We've only got 4 of them. Well, we can fix that, of course, by going over to the store. And if we claim a free pack, it'll also give you a free reveal and a free block as well, which will help out with Last Man Standing. And 240 is also a pretty good number, so I think we're going to use a Brandy Rhodes on this one. And we still have Ring Smasher and Lights Out, so we'll go ahead and play Ring Smasher. Well, we can't because we have reached the maximum number of equipment. So let's go ahead and train something up, which is going to be the Maxine Dupree. And she has 30 minutes left. Do we have something smaller? Invasion. We'll get rid of both invasions. And that will be enough to level her up. And now we can start making ourselves a pro bull rope. And with that done, let's go into Ring Smasher now. So again, we're only doing this one for free. That's unfortunate. The two are right next to one another. You want the two freebies to be as far away from each other as possible, so they've got the maximum number of chance of getting anything good. That's not quite as good. We're not going to pay to remove it. Instead, we will be taking both of these free green ones, and we'll see what we get from those. And unfortunately, we're just going to claim an exit there, because if we hit any of those other ones, there's a potential chance of just losing everything. Whereas at least with this one, you got a 1.5% chance of a bull rope. And unfortunately, you need to be at 10%. Is it 15? It's 15 you need for the chance of getting the Triple H. So, yep, we're just going to claim and exit here, I think. Actually, is this even worth it? No, I don't think it is. You know, even if we lose... Okay. I'm going to have to go to the other corner as well. Okay. Well, now we've got two of these packs, the bonus reward packs, which contains 3 WrestleMania cards. It still isn't worth it. We're going to try again. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to claim an exit. Yeah, I'm not going to risk any further than what I have done. That was me testing the limits of the luck as it was going on. So let's get those. Now we're going to go for this one. We're going to take out the entire left-hand side. Was it Psycho Sid? Sid Justice? Sid Vicious? The Sid of many names. And let's go into WrestleMania Forever. And we will trade in some of these. So that one is okay. I think we're only going to use a Legion on this one. And the next one is probably going to be a Feral. Again, we've only got 4. However, we can fix that by watching a quick ad. However, I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, I'm going to train up the bull rope. One of these is the one getting leveled up. It's not this one. It's this one. Always look for this little bit in the bottom. That's what you're aiming for. We'll take care of these. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to do lights out. And with this, you just pick 25 random things. You see if you get lucky, and it'll give you a whole bunch of cards that you can trade in for the WrestleMania Forever event. This is literally just tapping the game. There's no skill involved here. Sheer luck. No rhyme or reason to it. Okay, and we're going to claim an exit. We're not going to spend any credits on it. And we're just going to skip all because it will take a while, but those are the rewards for anyone that's interested in seeing what they were. These Royal Rumble 24 ones are pretty good because they're only worth 1 point, so you don't feel bad about getting rid of them. And again, we're going to trade in cards. And is 8 really our next best one? It seems it is. So I think we'll use a Legion on this one, which is only worth 272. But we're absolutely using Pharaohs on the rest of them. Only worth 84 points. And then we've got 3 that are only worth a singular point, which I am happy to let go. That's only worth 35 points. Oh, we did pull a dual card. We got a dual Brandy Rhodes, which is a pro, so that's very nice to see. I've got a few different dual cards that I need to pro up now, so that is always very, very cool to see. And there we go. Let's take a quick look at Battle Pass. So we have just passed level 14, and we're going to leave those just now. We're going to hold off on them and maybe do a few at the same time, because for just now, we've got Last Man Standing to take care of. So I'm going to train up this bull rope just a little bit more here. Yes, we don't need any of those 3. And that's another 16 levels. Apparently it's more than 16 levels. But the build rope is now complete. So we can go into Performance Center, claim that, and we can make a pro build rope right here in the stream. And this stream, this isn't a stream, this is recording. This Grand Cat being a little bit crazy. Yes, we're going to combine those two. And there you can see the build rope now gives 6,626 to toughness, which is absolutely ginormous. And we're going to fortify that with this other build rope as well. And that will increase that significantly once that is finished. So let's put it into the Performance Center to level that up. And we're also going to level up something else as well at the same time. And let me think here, what do I want to level up? I want to level up we need left arrows, I believe. So I'm going to go with Ludwig Kaiser. But before I begin that on Ludwig Kaiser, let me just go into males. And we're going to attach an equipment to Ludwig Kaiser, because that will also train that up as well. Now, where is our Ludwig Kaiser? There he is. Details, equip, and we'll equip something that needs to be trained up. So we will go with... we will go with the boots. Yes. And then Ludwig Kaiser, once again. And there we go. That'll be trained up. And also, if we look at the deck editor, we can see for Last Man Standing, which should be over here somewhere. I thought that was Last Man Standing. Maybe I'm wrong. There's Last Man Standing. Okay. So there is our top 8 cards currently. However, we can change this up by using momentum on whatever cards we want to try and train up as well. So I can also set the different arrows on these guys to all match up. So what we need to decide is, what do we want to train up first of all? And in order to do that, we're just going to go here. We're not actually going to pay for anything. So in terms of males, Otis and Sheamus are good shouts. So we're going to deck editor for Last Man Standing. Yep, Otis and Sheamus aren't in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this. We're going to go into momentum and we're going to put them on Otis and Sheamus. And hopefully that should have changed. Well, Otis is in there, but Sheamus isn't. Well, we can fix that as well by giving Sheamus an equipment. If we just do that, that's more than enough. And now we have 3 down arrows and 2 up arrows. So we're going to change John Cena, Jey Uso, and Ricky Starks to either be down or up arrows. So we're going to change Ricky Starks to be an up arrow. And we're going to do that with not that equipment. It's this one. And we are going to change John Cena and Jey Uso to be down arrows. Which down arrow I believe is Pixel. And now if we look at the deck editor, all of our wrestlers are either down or up arrows. We also have 4 up arrows. We should. Did I miscalculate? I did somehow. I was under the impression we had 3 up arrows. No, apparently not. So actually we can fix this as well by well, no, actually what we're going to do is we're just going to change CM Punk to an up arrow as well. That is the easiest way. I was going to equip something to Booker T, and then I realised, no, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so now those are our top 8s. 4 of them are up arrows, 4 of them are down arrows. And we're going to do the exact same thing with our females. So our females are currently 2 left arrows, a down and an up arrow. So we're going to change Alexa Bliss to up arrow, and we're going to change Becky Lynch to down arrow, I think. Either that, or we can change Tiffany and Bianca to being both right arrows. We'll just do that instead. That is easier. So right arrows are SummerSlam 23. And Bianca as well. And there, if we'll go to deck editor, you can now see that it isn't possible for us to have any tags that don't interact with each other. Either it'll be 2 right arrows, or it'll be 2 left arrows, or it'll be a right and left arrow, which are the optimal one. And with the males, it'll either be 2 up arrows, 2 down arrows, or an up and a down arrow, which again is the most optimal that we can have. Unfortunately, we can't change out the supports, so these are just what we're having to work with. Thankfully, however, this is actually not horribly in our... It works well in our favour, because we've got the speed and charisma of the Lily, and we've got the power and toughness from the Road Case. So that was a almost lucky coincidence, and that will help out with completing Last Man Standing, so you won't be in a position where you're forced to use 2 wrestlers that don't tag well together in the matchup. And there we go, folks. I think that's going to be it for this little video. And I really hope you've all enjoyed. So I'm going to be playing Last Man Standing for a good little while. And I hope you all enjoy your free bull rope. And of course, do remember to always play your Lights Out, your Ring Smasher, and your Foley's Foils. Your Foley's Fouls, not foils. Foil. It's almost like Three Stooges. Because those are free and they give you additional rewards for WrestleMania forever. And of course, those rewards, once we get the Raquel Rodriguez, are going to unlock even more with the Liv Morgan, and are going to get a whole bunch of other rewards down here. And the final goal is to try and get the People's Championship for the final boss version of The Rock. And there we are, folks. So that is going to be it for this little video. Once again, I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And well, let me just finish this off first. And then we will see you all. We are absolutely going to press our luck here. The first few are like really easy. There's nothing to worry about. You can just press your luck and you should be able to win every single match. And there we go, folks. So with that said, that is going to be it for this little video. I really hope you've all enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.